As the sun dipped below the horizon, shadows elongated, curling around the stones like fingers reaching from the grave. The scent of damp earth mingled with decaying leaves, a potent reminder of the forgotten souls resting beneath the surface. It was just another Wednesday, or so he thought, until he spotted them. Fresh footprints, stark against the gray stone pathway leading to a remote corner of the cemetery. The prints were too large to belong to anyone he knew. They drifted toward the old oak tree, its twisting roots breaking ground like skeletal hands. Marcus's heart quickened. He made a mental note of the oddity, a minor disruption in the choreography of death that played out with a predictable rhythm at Eldridge. As the last remnants of dusk faded, a shroud of nothingness enveloped the graveyard. The wind howled through the branches, a mournful cry that sent shivers skittering down his spine. He ignored the creeping sensation that something or someone was watching him. At least he tried to. Returning to the footprints, they seemed to shift, rearranging themselves like a riddle intent on being solved. An acrid scent of burnt ash wafted through the air, spinning around him as he knelt to trace a finger through the pattern pressed into the earth. The feeling of wrongness swelled, underscored by a deep growl of thunder from afar, as if the storm itself was warning him. There, emerging from the darkness, a figure took shape, an outline against the blackened trunk of the oak. The shadow contorted and twisted, morphing into an ambiguous silhouette that seemed both human and yet something older, something that should not exist. Its presence twisted the air, thickening it until it became viscous, almost suffocating. Fear surged through Marcus, an instinctive need to flee enveloping him. He stumbled backward, the crunch of leaves beneath his feet, a symphony of alarm. The ground seemed to shake, a quiet rumble signaling a pulse of life from the earth below. The figure moved closer, just a few steps away now, and yet it was still just a shadow, an unformed terror pressing down upon him. With the last spark of courage he could muster, he turned and sprinted back toward the gate, the footprints now a haunting reminder of what was never meant to be disturbed. The unearthly whispers chased him, echoing through the stillness, pulling at the edges of his sanity, but he didn't look back. Marcus escaped through the gate, breathing heavily as the storm finally descended, lightning flashing and rolling through the sky like a monstrous serpent. Yet even as he escaped the cemetery, he knew he could never truly leave. Eldridge would still whisper in the night, its secrets echoing through the trees, and he could feel that unsettling weight settle on his chest, ensuring he would always be tied to its darkness.